Hi, my name's Andrew Cotter, a head football coach, PE teacher, and co-department chair of physical education here at Moreau Catholic, and this is our teacher feature. Just a little background about our curriculum for physical education and specifically our health unit is we teach all incoming freshmen a quarter of health that is required by the state of California for graduation. And we feel like we're doing a pretty good job with it. But what's happening is at Moreau Catholic, we're blessed to have some international students, quite a bit of them, coming from all parts of Asia and other places. And we are being required to teach them, obviously, the health in order for them to graduate and meet the needs for the state of California. So what we're doing right now is we are providing them with the instruction and the curriculum, and just like we would with any one of our students that we're teaching at the freshman level. And with these great tools that we have nowadays, with the technology we have here at Moreau Catholic, we feel that we can do this even better. And one of the ways we decided to go about this was to create an e-curriculum for these students, so they can kind of it's really student-centered, and they can kind of guide their own learning. So what we've done is we decided to purchase a subscription to a website called healthteacher.com, and what that has done for us, first off, is it's gotten us a curriculum that is up to date, modern. Health is a very dynamic subject where things are changing and different studies are coming out, and year to year our curriculum needs to be updated, and this is helping us stay updated with the current trends and ideas with the health curriculum. And so we have this website guiding our curriculum. And you can see here it talks about the 8 standards for high school. It has also, if we were teaching middle school or even elementary, it has the different health topics that the state of California feel is very important for our students to get introduced to. So we obviously go down to our high school. And as you can see, for the health teacher, they have 8 standards, some pretty broad topics for each one of these standards. This website's really neat because it's very organized, and I like to, the way my brain works is I like to have things in a very organized fashion. They break this curriculum down to 8 standards for the high school, and as you can see on our computer screen, there are the 8 right there, and each one of these standards, if you click on it, it will have a bunch of substandards. As you can see, the different substandards are the nuts and bolts of what this website's all about. And if you do click on one of these substandards, what will happen is it'll give you 2 or 3 lesson plans that address each one of these standards. And it's filled with different videos, professionals in the field talking about all the different information that you see here. So it's really a great way to kind of get these students some different types of instruction and allow them to be successful down the road. When our 9th grade gals teacher teaches this health unit, we're going to have it up on Moodle, which is what this is here. And basically we're going to be updating all of our different topics that we're discussing, and use links to our health teacher site that is going to guide our students on the different topics in which we're discussing for that day. And the greatest thing about this website is we feel now we are very confident as a department that we are going to be meeting these students' needs for the health curriculum. So now switching topics, I'd like to get into a little bit what we do with the Moreau Catholic football program and how we're using technology with the football program using the same website, Moodle. If you scroll over to where it says miscellaneous, our course categories, one is miscellaneous, and you click on that, you can then go scroll down and find Moreau Catholic football, and go ahead and click on that, and obviously you can see our different our playbook and our different plays that we're using this year for Moreau Catholic football. So basically, when we're in our install period, obviously in the summertime, early August, we'll tell these young men that, hey, tonight when you go home, we're going to be introducing Dive tomorrow, so I want you to look at those notes on Moodle and get an idea of what we're trying to do, maybe have a couple questions, and they will come back the next day before we even introduce it, having a good idea as far as where we're trying to go with it. And we really feel that this thing has been powerful because we've actually introduced a whole new offense this year, and this was one way for our student athletes to get a chance to really conceptualize what we're trying to do. And so basically the way it's going to progress down the road, and it hasn't gotten there yet, is we will have our plays. Obviously our dive plays is an important play for us, and we will have the actual notes on that, which looks a little bit like this, how we run our play. And then what we're going to do is, as we get this stuff on these plays on film, we will then next year have some video clips from each one of these plays, so that not only will they have an X's and O's drawing, which is sometimes not the best way for our student athletes to learn, but they'll also have a video to where they can actually see the X's and O's moving, and give them a better idea as far as what the end result is. And we feel that this is going to be a very powerful method of teaching and instruction for our student athletes. So tonight, obviously after you saw the Moodle and the different plays that we're instructing our student athletes to run, you can see those in action tonight against Piedmont High School out of Oakland, California. The website that's going to be live streaming the event is CIF North Coast TV, and all you do is you go ahead and you scroll down, and you can click on where it says Moreau Catholic versus Piedmont. They do a really great job live streaming and giving some play-by-play with the football game. So if you're at home and not at the game, then you can, in the comforts of your own home, watch the football game on your computer. And also, which is pretty neat about this website, if you want to watch some of the previous games that they had, you click on where it says recent. This means that they've already done the broadcast, have completed the broadcast. You can check us out here on CIF North Coast TV. Thank you very much, and go Mariners.